Okay, so now we're going to cover the second half of white to yellow Fong Do, which is number 6. So the way you remember it is 5, number 5, back choke leads into number 6, the front headlock. Okay, so from here, she's controlling me. So what happens is I have to control her far hip. See that hand? I grab her, I pull her in as I step through. So now I'm in a nice deep stance. I'm going to strike the body. So she has to take the hand off and maybe protect her body. So now I have my backhand, you can't see it, but I'm going to trace her spine. So I put my hand on her spine, I'm going to go all the way up until I can get her head. I like going in front of the face, pulling it up. I palm underneath. I grab her neck just like number 2. And there's 2 ways I like doing this. I like grabbing the elbow here and getting the knee to the face, or I just wrap over and I grab my own elbow and I just knee the face right here. Those are 2 different ways. Okay. So again, number 6. I'm going to grab her hip. I step forward. I'm going to hit until she has to stop it somehow. So I trace the body. I'm going up the spine, grabbing the face, pulling it back, palm, neck grab, come over, grab your elbow or grab her elbow and get the knees. Okay, so number 7. Now we go to this headlock. So same thing, she's gonna lift me up. So go ahead. That's right. So we can't let that happen. So what happens is I take my right hand and I relieve the pressure. So she tries to choke me, she can't lift me up. I'm just really pulling that down. But that won't last too long. So I gotta strike. That stops her. Now the same thing, I'm gonna take my left elbow, I'm gonna trace her body. So it means I pin my elbow right against her body and I just fire it right against her line until I hit her head. I grab over her shoulder, I pull my head out, I step with my right leg first, and I step with my left leg, I get the trip, and then don't let go of her elbow. So it's a nice little arm bar. I put a lot of pressure, and I fire elbows or punches. Okay, so I'm going to do it on this side here, so you can see the trace. So here, I relieve the choke. I hit. I put my elbow right against her body, I fire it up. I'm guaranteed not to miss. I wrap around, pull my head out, trace the body, big step out with my right, big step with my left. I follow her, nice arm bar, elbow, or punch. Okay, next one, number 8. I'm on the ground now. So I'll do it this way and I'll do it that way. So she's choking me from here. So I have to relieve the pressure. So I take my left hand in this example. I make a little bit of room so I can take a big breath. I can breathe. So now I take my right hand. As I'm rocking, she thinks she's going that way, but she's really gonna go that way. So I grab the meat of her hand again. I'm gonna hit her elbow. So she fires away from me. So I know you can't see, but I'm gonna finish the technique. So she goes away. I'm gonna knee punch. I have a wrist lock. I go underneath. I can get a strike. I keep the wrist lock as long as I can. And I would roll away to get up. So now we'll do it the other direction. So I'm going to relieve the pressure here. I'm going to strike. As I strike, I'm going to kind of roll that way so she thinks she's going to fall off that way. But now I'm going to change directions. But before I do that, I grab the meat of the hand again. I hit her elbow with my forearm and I knock her over. Okay? She's going to try to lay a little bit flatter so you can see. So I have the meat of the hand. So I'm going to hit or strike with the knee, whatever I need to if she's too close. Now what happens, I don't want to go over because she might lift her hand up. I go underneath, I get this little eye poke. So the thing is, I'm not necessarily going for the eye poke, but she tries to come towards me. She's not only breaking her wrist, she's running to my hand. So she won't be doing that. So I lock it on, I start rolling away, keeping it as long as I can until I can get up back into my fighting stance. Okay, so that's number 9. No, 8, sorry. The next one is number 9. So bear hug. So what happens from here? She has a nice tight bear hug. I'm going to drop. I'm going to try to lift my elbows at the same time. So she can hold a little bit tighter. So now I'm going to move my hip out of the way so there's a nice direct line. So I hit her a bunch of times. That's going to loosen up the grip, or she can try to do something else. I grab her pants, her crotch, whatever I need to do. I step forward. Her leg comes with me. I put my hands together. I'm going to back elbow her in the chest. Boom. Okay, so now let's do it from this way here. So again, she's bear hugging me. She might try to lift me. So what I have to do is I have to sink my, like go into a squat. And at the same time, I got to flare my elbows out. I hit her the body, the crotch, whatever I need to do. I grab, she's gonna step forward. Then I put my hands together. I'm gonna do a big back elbow. I come back into my fighting stance. Number 10, the buddy throw. So remember, there's a bunch of variations, but we're just gonna throw the standard one. She's like this, she's maybe trying to bring me down to a headlock position, wherever it is, but she only gets to here. So same thing, I grab her hips, I pull her nice and tight. So now our hips are one. As I step with my right foot past her far foot, I'm gonna grab her elbow. I start at her shoulder, and I walk down. So now I'm loading her up. I'm gonna look in that direction because that's where I want to throw her. Pop, knee down, punches, punches, elbows, whatever you need to do. Usually the throw is enough. So one more time. She's gonna grab here, she's pulling me in. I grab her tight, hip to hip. I start at her shoulder, and I trace all the way down until I have a good grip. But at the same time, I'm stepping. So I throw my hip out past her hip. I look, I pop. Nice and easy. Knee down. Just a simple follow-up. So now those are white to yellow, 6 to 10. So between the first video and the second video, you have all 10 basic self-defense techniques you need for your yellow belt. Thank you.